This is Beta's movie review. On Beta's movie review, we're watching Lincoln. They should call it Stinkin' Lincoln. Not because it was bad, but because it rhymes. I actually enjoyed Lincoln quite a bit. And when people ask me, Beta, I trust you. I trust you with my movies and my life. What movie should I see? I say, Stinkin' Lincoln. And they'll see like, oh, I guess Lincoln was bad. And I'm like, no, it was good, but it's too late. They're already gone. And I'm left alone. Again. Alone with Lincoln. There's no sadder fate to be alone in the movie theater watching Lincoln. Stinkin' Lincoln, starring Daniel Day-Lewis, who reprises his role as Abraham Lee Lincoln, former president of the United States of these Americas. And they went a different direction this time around because, for one thing, Lincoln wasn't retarded in this version. I didn't really get that. It's not historically accurate with the first film that they made. More historically accurate with what actually happened. He was a former president, former champion kickboxer in this one. Didn't really hunt much vampires, which I didn't really get. I'm like, is this a sequel? Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, MD? I mean, what's going on? I don't know. Who cares, man? It's all a movie. It's all fake, okay? You ever thought to yourself when you're watching a movie, none of this is real. This isn't happening. Why am I wasting my life? What I think every single day of your life. Why are you wasting your life? Lincoln wasted his life with this movie. Daniel Day-Lewis Lincoln, not the real Lincoln. I'm legally not allowed to say anything really bad about Lincoln, the actual president. But in my blogofestos, where the law doesn't exist, law can't reach the internet, not from my time anyway, as I am from the future. In the future, in my blogs, a lot of hate. A lot of hate. No, not for anything that you may be thinking. Mainly fashion choices. Fashion became law in my time. Law that can't affect my blogs, but whatever. The fashion police kind of become a big deal in the future. Yeah. You think I want to be wearing this shirt, this outfit? I have to be. They monitor everything. They didn't get my size right. Yes, I am a robot and I can shrink my size. That's one of my vast abilities, but I shouldn't have to. Most of it didn't even happen in the way it was. I was around in the time period with a weird time travel mix-up. A lot of people don't know this, but in one of my many time travel adventures, hold on, getting a call. So, Keep on watching. I will not answer this. Sorry, it's actually Abraham Lincoln. Hello. It's so far. I missed it. I'm not sure how to operate phones in your time period yet. You know who did know how to operate a phone? Lincoln. He invented the telephone. Something they fail to address in this movie, which is why I call it Stinkin' Lincoln. This movie gets 17 stinkins out of 18 Lincolns. Well, you know what that adds up? One big Lincoln log in the toilet, where this movie belongs. Alright, Beta's movie review. We're watching Lincoln. A weird biopic about a man, a myth, a legend. One of those is true. He was one of those. I'm not sure which one. But Abraham Lincoln. What in this movie, what they failed to do? They failed to explore the fact that Lincoln was a big-time game hunter. Yeah. They don't write that in your history books, kids. They won't tell you. But it's just he was responsible for a lot of extinctions on the planet Earth. So, you know why you don't have the dada anymore? The dodo? I'm a big dada. I just confused dodo with a dada. How big of a dada do I have to be? You know who I wish would extinct dadas? Abraham Lincoln. I could use a few less dadas roaming the earth. Lincoln, where are you now? Dada killer. They should have made a movie that said Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Should have said Abraham Lincoln Dada Hunter. Yeah. If you can't spell Lincoln, he's coming after you. Anyway, while I was watching Lincoln, I was thinking about Lincoln. Nobody will get that in your time. I wasted that joke on this time period. While I was thinking through this movie, I was thinking, Daniel Day-Lewis is gaining some weight. You're getting old. Getting old. You know, in my time, he is 400 pounds. Things aren't looking good for you, Daniel Day. And what's really cray-cray is that Daniel Day-Lewis is very sensitive about his weight. And in order for my time period, my future to happen, he has to gain weight. So I have been mailing him cheeseburgers and ding-dongs. Your present is my future, and your present is a ding-dong. Eat up, Lincoln, you fat president. Fatty. Get ready for a lot of fat jokes, mainly from me. Eat up, Lincoln. Eat up. Fourscore and 7 ding-dongs ago, I used to not be fat, but now I am fat. Fat Lincoln, coming next summer, from Daniel Fat Lewis.